Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love college football as much as I do. Back to making prediction videos. Virginia takes on Georgia Tech this week. I think it's at Virginia. Now, I think we can all agree that Georgia Tech is not some great team this year. But, excuse me, I will admit Brent Key is doing a heck of a job considering this is his first full year as a head football coach. He's not taking over someone else's mess halfway through the year. He's actually had a full off season. He's had a full recruiting cycle, and he's had a full fall camp and full preparation his way to where he runs the show. And I'd have to say, I think he's done a heck of a job. He's 4-4. He's beaten ranked Miami. He beat ranked North Carolina. He came back to win those games. You can make up any excuses about the Miami game, whatever you want. He did it. That's great. He's taking on Virginia. And again, they're not a great team. They're not yet. I mean, it's only his first full year. And again, that doesn't mean they're going to be great this year. I'll give him another year or two, and if he keeps going the way he's going, I think they'll be a pretty good team. I think they're good enough to beat Virginia. Their defense is not very good, but their offense is very explosive. They run the football well. They throw the football pretty well, but they run the football a lot better than what they run it. And they throw it pretty well. Here's what alarms me about Virginia. Listen to these numbers. Offensively, 13 points, 35 points, 14 points, 21 points, 24 points, 27 points, 31 points, 36 points. That's 24 points a game. They're 2-6 at home. They have not played good football this year. Now, excuse me, 4 of those 6 losses, they were decided by 8 points or less. So you could say, okay, let's say those are wins. All right, they'd be 6-2 possibly. I think they can beat Georgia Tech. I don't think they'll be able to put together enough offense to beat Georgia Tech. I think Georgia Tech wins a high-scoring game, and Brent Key is hungry for a bowl game for the first time for Georgia Tech in years, and he wants to give them a winning season. So I think Brent Key, I just think he's in a better position to be more successful this year than Virginia is. I mean, Virginia went through a lot last year. I think it kind of carried over into this year a little bit. I mean, of course it did. I mean, with their situation. But Georgia Tech doesn't have that in the back of their head. It's just football and trying to win. Virginia has that plus the other stuff that went on last year. And I just think Georgia Tech wins this game. I think they will win this game. Score prediction, I think Virginia, given Georgia Tech's defense not being too great this year, I do think Virginia can get to 30, 35 points. But Georgia Tech will probably get to 40, 45 points. Give me Georgia Tech 45-31. I think they pull away late with some rushing touchdowns and eating up some clock.